We are live and back in your life. I stole that from Ariel Helwani and I don't care. What's up, free world? We are back. We are streaming. I don't know if you just saw the screen there, but we had a hell of a fight, hell of a UFC prediction simulation earlier this evening between Alistair Overeem and Alexander Volkov, and I would suggest you watch it. I won't ruin it for you, no spoilers, but it was a war, it was a battle, and somebody went to the hospital afterwards. It was a brutal affair, let's just say that, and we'll leave it there. Tonight, I'm focused on getting online and adding some W's to my record. That's what I want. That's what I need. That's what I expect. You understand me? That's what I expect. There will be no tweeting to start off this podcast because my phone is dead. Do you need that much detail? No. Am I sharing it? Too late. It's out there. It's in the ether. It's in the nebula. Streaming live, streaming proud. Looks like we got I walked into a fight with some sort of monster. 93 is his rank or his rating. I don't know, what is that? What is this? Is it your prestige? Do kids still call it your prestige? I don't know what that is. Your overall? I don't know. Should probably look that up. But we are excited to be here, folks. Oh my God. Proto, like clockwork. Been waiting for the stream, bro. My God, Proto. Yeah, okay, level 99. Thanks for answering that question. Yes, he answered. It's prestige. Thank you for being here. I wish I could label somebody an honorary, like, stream member. I don't know. I guess the biggest compliment is to call you a friend. You know, that's you are a hell of a guy. We gotta play. I don't know if you have a microphone or not. I want to have a conversation with you. It'd be good to throw hands and hear your frustrations or hear your joy when you snap my head back. But anyways, we're here. That I don't know if you can hear me now, Frodo. Thanks for typing that. I plugged in my headset, and I think it was just dead silent. I've been talking to literally myself, even more so than I talk to myself when I'm streaming. But I think I plugged in the headset, and that disconnected my mic. So. Yeah, it was silent, so you can hear me now. Yeah, yeah, it's because I plugged in my headphones, and I've been having a conversation with you though. So that's that. I think I was asking you about PlayStation. I was asking you if you are able to walk into a store in the UK and pick up a PS5, because I know here you still can't, and like I was saying to myself. When the PlayStation 4 came out and Xbox One came out, there was some constraints, but you could get one within a couple of weeks. Everybody could get their hands on one if they wanted one. And I do understand COVID's different. COVID has created a lot of bottlenecks. Oh no, you can't in the UK either. All sold out. Yeah. Yeah, no, that is, I realize how lucky I sat down, while I was working, listening to Spiel Times, their stream, and one of the thousands that were listening to it, and man, they were really helping me get my hands on one. They really, every time there was a drop, go Costco, Costco's live, blah, blah, blah. But I finally got mine from PlayStation Direct. I every day was at it, every day getting rejected, and one day the timer went from it started off at 49, which it always just said an hour right away from me. I was like, what is this? Then it went down to 32, and then it was 10 minutes, and I was freaking out. I couldn't believe it. I had just thrown a temper tantrum the day before because I wanted my PlayStation so bad, and I thought my friend got one, and he hadn't even been trying. But it turned out he didn't, and it turned out I ended up getting one the next day. So temper tantrum all for nothing. You're still rocking the PS4. Yeah, no, I would be too. I mean, I still have my PS4 Pro right here. I haven't even sold it yet, which I'm going to. I'm definitely going to sell it. I don't see much use in the kind of stream from different rooms or, stop playing on my PlayStation 5 in my living room and then go out into go into the bedroom and play. A, that's not going to happen very often, and B, do I really want to just go from playing a game on the PlayStation 5 to going back to the PlayStation 4? And no, I'm good. But I will say, this launch feels better than the PlayStation. Well, I mean, once you actually have it, the console itself feels more polished or finished than the 4 did. The 4 really, it felt like you had to kind of use your imagination along with it to have fun. So you had to there was no backwards compatibility. They had, some free-to-play games that were almost in beta condition. It was just Warframe comes to mind. And there just wasn't a hell of a lot out there. Some cool indie games were out, but not much else. And boy, it took a while for PlayStation to fire up for me. And Xbox was obviously much worse. So, and it looked different. I thought Xbox was gonna kill it the last generation, and when I look back on it, I was like, really? Who would think that something that was marketed as an all-in-one product like who's interested in watching cable TV through their video games? That was literally a selling point that Microsoft had. Hey, you have a cable in out, port in the back of our Xbox. It's like you're selling this to younger people who don't watch cable, first of all, mostly. And even if I watch cable, why would I choose to? I've seen a guessing for the PS5, and I couldn't quite see that. I'll look at your comment in just a second. I don't know what's going on in this fight. I'm too busy talking my ear off. Design, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna start not only streaming these games, like UFC fights and things like that. I'm gonna start just because I didn't play a whole hell of a lot of PlayStation 4 games. I just didn't buy them. I mostly played UFC and I forget, just a couple of other kind of online games, and I didn't really find the need to buy every single player game. So I never played Star Wars. I never played a lot of these huge AAA titles that came out. None of the Assassin's Creed games, which I'm not going to do on a stream, but Star Wars I think would be interesting. It's a little late. My approach is that, and let me see your comment. Huge, heavy hands. I got my boy. I got one person watching. That's amazing. That's good. He said, I've seen a design for the PS5 and it's like black and red. It looks sick. Yeah. Oh yeah. I would take that. I would take a black and red over all white PlayStation 5. Oops, sorry about that. You probably heard that second screen. Yeah, no, I would definitely take a black and red PS5 over the plain white, but, ultimately, that type of stuff doesn't really matter to me, but yeah, I like that. I would, if we were both on the shelf and I could pick one, I would definitely pick that. God damn. I wanted that. So here we go. Oh, like I was saying, as I think I'm going to stream as updates come out for like PS5 patches and things like that. Basically, get the games and just play through them on here. Probably not all of them, but you can't spend too much time off UFC or else you'll start to fade. But definitely gonna do that. Oh, he wasn't even rocked from all that. Yoel hits hard from the top. Or his ground and pound is like 95 or something like that. Very powerful. God damn. He's trying to read his ass. That really throws people off sometimes. You throw that punch and just look at them. You see them kind of like malfunction. Yeah, man. I'm excited for this Overeem fight. I don't know what it is about late stage Overeem I find fascinating. I think it's because of the beer belly. I think it's because of the Ubereem, the guy that we all used to know, this comic book character looking kickboxer that I first knew as Alistair Overeem. And to see his evolution into like a cerebral fighter because he physically can't do those things he relied on before, like those knees, just bullying people, essentially. With his physicality, that's what you said. Overeem has been very good in the past few fights. It'll be a tough fight, but it could go either way. Yeah, no, it definitely could go either way. That's for sure. You know, my opinion is that Overeem's going to take it. I just think Overeem has been in there so much. Now, Volk's looking great. Since the Derek Lewis KO, he's looked pretty good as far as I remember. But I just think Alistair's going to end up pulling it through. He's going to, old man it through that whole thing, and he's shown the ability to ride tough waves out. And I think Alistair gets a finish in this. If he gets a finish in this fight, I want to hear more talks about him in title contention again. Because if there's a guy, he might be the best heavyweight fighter to never have a UFC belt. And I'm just trying to think. I'm trying to think of who else didn't have a belt at the heavyweight that was better than Alistair Overeem. It doesn't come to mind. I can't. I don't even know why Travis Brown in his prime sometimes comes up. Because I really thought Travis Brown was special. He moved like a light heavyweight, and at one point was a monster in there. But prime Travis Brown would be close to. But yeah, the best heavyweight to not have a belt. Josh Barnett. No, Josh Barnett. He was obviously a champion. I think he might have been the youngest heavyweight champion at one point. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. DC was almost... DC, if he would have never come beaten Stipe, that would have easily been the guy to, because eventually let's say Kane just kept fighting throughout DC's career, and he just refused to fight Kane, but, got out of shape, fought a heavyweight, whatever, I don't know. He would have been the best to ever do it, to never get a heavyweight title for sure. Ooh, I love that fake. People can't handle that shit, but... Oh, I'm getting up. Oh. Nope. Oh, if he would have just gone for a overhand right there, it might have been a problem for me. Oh my God, I don't know who won that fight. I do not know. Oh, in a split decision. Oh my God. Proto, do you understand? I would have been crying in my pillow tonight. I would have put on the happy voice, good sport, turned off my Xbox, and might have water damaged it in the process from the tears rolling down my cheeks. But what I would have certainly done is laid in my bed, on my stomach, and cried into my pillow had I lost to this guy. So here we go. Let's go. We're going to keep rolling. I didn't think I was going to win that fight. I wish I could see the division he was in. I can't remember. Was he 16 or 15? Okay. All right. So let's run it. Let's run it. Yeah, man. Who else is fighting this weekend? We have Alistair Overeem. You got Volk, Alistair Volk. Who else? Hold on one second. Let me just see. Who do we have? UFC this weekend. Because I know the co-main event's important. Corey Sandhagen versus Frankie Edgar. Oh my god. I cannot wait for that. No, and I'm kind of shocked that Frankie Edgar's fighting again. I'm kind of shocked that Frankie Edgar, after his last fight with Moonhouse, I thought he would be out for a significant amount of time. He was eating a lot of. I'm not sure if they were calf kicks or just traditional leg kicks that we know. I don't think they were calf kicks because there were a lot of kicks he was eating, and he wasn't. He was limping, but he was. It wasn't like Conor McGregor walking out of there. That will be an exciting fight. Frankie's just one of those guys I'm always going to root for because he was there when I started watching MMA. So he represents the old school to me. You know, him and Gray Maynard fighting those fight. I think they have some guys in this game. Johnny Hendricks, uh, Chuck Liddell, some old school guys that are in here that okay, I get it. You're keeping them in here. I feel like Gray Maynard. There are some real. If you're an MMA nerd type person, you want them in the game. Gray Maynard would be one of those. Like prime Gray Maynard. I know he was in the last. I think he was in the last game and the game before that, but it was the shitty end of his career Gray Maynard. I want prime wrestler. Bite down the mouthpiece and bang with fucking Frankie Edgar Gray Maynard. That's who I think would be best for all of us. We are gonna rock with Usman, and of course, I'm gonna be putting out a. You know what? I'm gonna do a Corey Sandhagen Frankie Edgar predictor fight. Maybe tonight. Maybe tonight. That might happen. Troll of Death.
All right. The Troll of Death. Working off his back. I think he got cut immediately. Got that baby soft skin. Got that gaga googa. Putting that pressure. And Proto, if you wanna rock, man, please let me know. And we can throw. In fact, I would love to. If you can hear me, I would love to throw some hands with you. After the beatings that you put on me yesterday, that have been documented and recorded. Awesome, my man. Right after this. In fact, that's how we're gonna fit. I mean, it's gonna be a shorter session tonight. Got to get up and work tomorrow, and I was helping my wife with something after work, or else I would have hopped on my stream early on. Excuses. But yeah, after our fights, I will sleep, wake up, get off early tomorrow, and start streaming. I'll be having one long stream or two shorter ones. Either way, we're going to stream. Oh, hell yeah, dude. You said the highest that you got was 14. That's awesome, right? Am I right? Am I remembering you said the highest you got was 14? You made it to fucking 16? Yeah, that's awesome. You got into that you belong there. Shit. You belong. You're level 20. Maybe I'm being dramatic, but I've fought people that were level 20 that I have winning records on, that I know I'm just better than. that I've fought a couple times, you know? And I just think that you probably would beat... I wouldn't be surprised if you said, yeah, I've beaten plenty of guys level 20, because that's the type of fight you bring. It's not... Yeah, I just massively improved yesterday taking steroids or something. Yeah, I told you. Man, you went from... It was just like... Yeah, no, it wasn't like you were even bad, like I said. I consider you good before yesterday, but it's just like it was like a different person fighting. It was a different cadence, different pattern to the striking even. It was just weird. So, yeah, you might be joking with the steroids. I'm very serious. And Jeff Novinsky and myself take illegal drug use very seriously. And you were bullying me on YouTube yesterday, so that's two things. Taking drugs and bullying somebody, which I've already reported you. Of course. Oh, you're bullying me. I really said fuck USAD. You really did. You walked right past Jeff, made eye contact with him, sat in the locker room and tapped the vein. You said fuck it. He heard the rubber band snap in the back. He's like, this guy doesn't give zero fucks that I'm right here. He heard you take the steroids and then smash your head onto some lockers. Yell out, release a primal yell, and then walk out there and smash my ass. That's what happened yesterday, huh? Alright. I really know that this isn't the most appealing thing to watch, but I just have to. I gotta, at this point, use my strength, grind these guys out, make them reconsider what they want to do on the feet. Understand that there's a threat. And that letting off combos and just walking forward isn't something that we should be doing. At least not with the coach. Woo! Oh, damn it. He doesn't want to walk up that cage. Like I told you, he's smart. I said yesterday, not you, Proto, but just talking to the ether, is that people don't want to, you don't want to walk up that cage. It really does do a lot of damage. Because you're going to eat some shots. Sometimes you get out, sometimes you slip right out and you're fine, but man. No, my friend. I think also something that they used to do in THQ's UFC games is if you're sitting there spamming the block, like you're trying to block my transition, you're spamming the transition denial, and you can see when they do it, they're like twitching a little bit. You can see it on here. Like you should lose a little, like a hair of stamina for every missed attempt. It should, or enough to where it's like, okay, I have to be precise. I need to respond to movement, not just, you know. Alright, so I definitely won that round. And I won the first round too. This is like a real Kamaru Usman fight, and I apologize, but I'll have to turn it up. And this, and we need to call out the troll of death for the levels of respect. I love that. We can have a rough battle. We can get frustrated with each other. But we won't play, you know, won't be shitheads to each other. And we'll show respect. So I need to go to the body. Need to go to the body a little bit more. Need to activate combos. Need to activate some combos. So, in my opinion, what those takedowns do to people, like you were doing to me yesterday with Aldo, Proto was doing to me yesterday with Aldo, is it gives you something else to think about. Boom! Tough acting, Tinactin. Boom! Tough acting. It is tough. Oh. Poor guy. Aw, the troll of death. He started off respectful. He didn't end up respectful. And that's how that fight ended. You know, I'm sorry, buddy. Ooh, I got my invite. We're in Division 16. Ooh, look at it. Ugly. Fokai, DJF, and Lazy Rudolph. All right. Proto. All right. Our ping is still really high, but it's better than the first day I met you. I think every now and again it was hitting like 300. So, and even that day it wasn't the worst lag, but we have a little bit of lag between it. I can feel a little latency, but it's not enough to make it bad or miserable. It's just, it almost feels like how the game felt when it comes out. When it first came out, there's that little bit of input delay. Crazy respect. The utmost respect. My guy. Ooh, sorry. It's almost refreshing having a nice 3-round fight, knowing that, you know, the stamina game you have to play in these championship fights are just different. Makes the fight different, I should say. 3 rounds versus 5.
I went from having... Oh, sorry. Yeah. No, I went from just... I'm still streaming right now. I went from having no work today to having a ton of work. But I'm sure this isn't fun to hear on the stream for nobody that would listen to it. Ah! Ah! So here you go. Oh my god. That was very nice. The combos are just crazy. Luckily I didn't fall there. So I don't... Ah! That was very good. That's all I can say. Dead silence. And it just that was very good. Nice. Very nice check. I love that straight so much. It just feels when it lands so clean. Your Nate Diaz, Amanda obviously just nails people with it, but with Nate, for whatever reason, I think it's almost because he has less power. You land that a few times on somebody in like a sick kind of exchange, it just feels, you know, especially if they're cut, they got blood coming off them, you hit that straight. I don't know, it just feels perfect. It feels very comfortable to throw it and land it. Especially you catch someone at the end of that punch. Ooh, I didn't touch your glove. Oh my god. I feel like that last hook should have maybe even knocked me down. Glad it didn't, but it probably should have. Oh my god.
Oh my God. Boom! Boom! Oh my God, you had me quiet. You had me completely quiet. No speaking no English was where you had me. You had me completely focused. It was a battle of these two women, a lioness and another lioness. They both wanted it all, and they both almost took it all. It was a close fight. Respect to my man Colin, aka Proto, aka moderator when we get it figured out. Would love to have a need for a moderator. Very awesome. Yeah, that really does. Anything can happen. Get stopped. Yeah. It's crazy. It is. Let's see what Joanna can bring out. Hold on, let me get my phone. All right. Here we go. You ready? You ready? There we go. Respect. My man. And Colin, I hope you don't please don't feel pressured to come into these streams or stay the entire time. Dip in, dip out, do whatever you want to do. I mean, I really appreciate the support you've shown already. I don't want you to feel prisoner to this stream. I'm going to keep going and talking like this with 0 people in here, with you in here, but I definitely appreciate it, and it's way more fun. And you are the definitely a person I will never forget. This has been a fun experience streaming. Oh, just vicious. That was a nice combo. Oh. Here we go. Oh, it's just an opening for me, huh? Oh!
You angled that perfectly. No. Oh, wow. That was a nice angle. You cut the angle and landed that hook. It's just, I wish we could replay like Fight Night and spin the camera around and see those. Like, EA fell the F off. My goodness, EA. Compared to Fight Night, I saw on Twitter today, Fight Night Champions trending. Fight Night Champion was trending, if I can get that out. And it's crazy. I mean, you're talking 12 years later, 13 years later, a game set a standard that is still not being met by the best combat sports games of today. It's just crazy. And everybody's asking for Fight Night again. It's like, we're not going to get it. Whoever did Fight Night doesn't work at EA anymore. Maybe passed away, I don't know. But we haven't seen anything like it since. Nothing near as great. I mean, the types of fights you had in Fight Night Champion, it was just truly amazing. Oh. It takes a lot. It takes mountains moving to get the boy Column to the ground. It's that UK grit. He is the Empire. He's immovable. The only thing that's kind of crazy is... Actually, never mind. I was just going to say, I thought, because I'm not a big Star Wars fan, but when I think about, like, Lord Vader, and I know that was James Earl Jones, but some other characters, I mean, it seems like they give the bad guys, like, an English accent. But it's not true, because Obi-Wan Kenobi, I think, had one. But once again, I'm not huge into Star Wars. But that's just what, I don't know why that comes to mind. Did you care about that? Probably not. I just feel like you're hitting me with a lot of anger. I don't feel like this is a friendly competition right here. With those shots, I mean. Those couple shots didn't look as friendly as my shots are looking. Callum. Don't forget, Callum. Look at me. Look. You're on my friends list. You're not supposed to harm people that you call your friend. Or your... And you know, I'm interviewing a lot of people for this new moderator position that I'm thinking about kicking off. And I don't know if you're treating me with the respect
That is definitely not respectful. Uh-oh. Joanna with the pillow hands. Really? My guy doesn't want to jiu-jitsu with me. Jesus Christ. Oh. Oh. Okay. See, this is where the grit. This is where the grit. Oh. Okay. Okay. Bah! Bah! Ah. Nice. Oh. Oh shit! Oh. Oh my goodness. Wow. I mean, that is possible thanks to the update prior to the last update. Those ragdoll physics introduced for specific types of knockouts. Only certain types of KOs get the ragdoll. I got the flames! Oh, Critical Sandman! Of course, number 2. I say I got 2. My boy, my second guy is in here with the flames. I sound like a laughing idiot right now, but those flames are fucking... I love it. Oh my god, I love those flames. Oh. Okay. Callum. We are back at it. We'll run one more. And we'll run one more. Hold on 1 second here. Just checking something. Okay. Sweet. So sweet. So Sandman, I don't know if you wanted to go after this or if you're trying to do your own thing. I rocked some ranked, and then we went from ranked to fighting each other. And now we're gonna run one back. Callum and I have had some wars, that's for sure. We're about to do it again. Volkov versus Aldo in the building. Just amazing. Wasn't planning on staying on the stream this long, but I'm glad I did. Uh-oh, got a little lag. I saw our ping was a little higher than our previous fights, but that's all good. Oh, there you go. Mad respect. Wow. Yark! Ah! Oh, I thought I blocked that, but that's alright. I didn't. Wow. Now that knee is too powerful. I'm sorry, it's just too strong. If you're anything but full head health, that's gonna rock you. It takes 80%, 90% of your health away. And I don't think that's even an over-exaggeration. I mean, maybe that's a good thing. Maybe that's like a, hey, this is a serious threat for the person that's caught the leg. And Critical Sandman, I don't know if you want to throw down. Let me know, man. Love to get some work in, get some different bodies. Woo! My God. Oh, I thought I was gonna get knocked the fuck out. Oh, you're heading to work? It's all good, man. I just always want to let you know. In fact, I'm not trying to pressure you into fight. I just want to let you know I will definitely, if you want to fight, I'm here. May I ask, just out of curiosity, what do you do for a living? And while we wait for that response, we will get back to this fight. Aldo is... My boy Callum is very skilled, very patient. Computer engineer, oh, excuse me. You are making the big bucks. Oh. Oh. Oh my God. So, instead of just saying, oh my God, repeatedly, I'm just, the reason why that is coming out is the pressure. I just feel like another weakness of mine is that I succumb to the pressure. I take the beta role too easily. What I mean by that is I'm willing to stay behind the two black lines far too often. And it's because I like to move. I like to say, you know, so it's almost, it becomes like a fence riding situation. I need to stay away from that. It's a good tool to have, I feel. You get into a pressure situation, but it can't be where I stay primarily. I got to work on that. Commanding my space. I was thinking about this the other day because I have way too much time while I'm working from home sitting at my computer. But I think, you know, it's got to be a lack of confidence. The reason why I'm moving away and constantly riding the fence, this guy is a fundamental lack of confidence in my defense, that I'm going to be able to stand there and react and sway and, you know, use the other defensive tools that are available outside of footwork. Got to start leveraging that stuff. Got to start using hitting the body. Got to start staying in the pocket, staying in the fire zone, and being comfortable there. So I'm trying all that. Okay. All right. Oh! My God. Okay. So you're coming on. Got it. Try to stay calm here. I mean, it's so easy to just freak out and dive after a person, but, you know, a rock doesn't mean a finish. You're perfectly healthy. Aldo's perfectly healthy after that. No need to blow my stamina. I'm going to use a much more crude term. But blow my stamina in order to not get anywhere, essentially, because he was ready to go. One thing I hate is that little sidestep that you just did right there. I hate that thing. Yeah. It just seems like it's not a human movement, but it's an EA-ism. But it's a video game-ism. All video games have these things, but when I see that, it's just like and it's also because it's like I can't throw my straight. Or like I don't want to throw straight into that. There you go. There you go. Woo! Oh, wow. Okay. Whoa! I don't know why my body was ready. I think it's time for a blessing. I think it's time for a blessing. We're going to try to bless him. We're going to try it. If we can pull this through. Would have had a very much different day than I had yesterday. All wins on the stream. We're going for it. Talk too soon because Aldo's going to stand up and do some crazy Superman shit. I saw Proto or Critical Sandman. In fact, Critical Sandman may have been the person who made this, what I saw. You sly, cheeky bastard, dude. I'm just joking, but I don't even know what that meant. But I saw a video game that was it was like a Superman simulation, but it wasn't even Superman. It was like the guy was flying around. He had, the vision, the heat vision, and all that shit. But he could also do like Kamehamehas or whatever it is. But what was really amazing was the physics of his heat ray vision tearing through the stuff. I don't know if you guys saw this, but yeah, the heat ray vision, and then all like this, the destruction and this like kind of model environment, but also him flying around and busting through the buildings, and it looked really cool. My wife's out here trying to distract me. What she doesn't know is I will put her out. The stream comes first. Dog and cat comes second. She can stay in the house if she respects all the other things. I didn't hear what she said, but I'm sure it was something violent. One thing I love to do, I've been to a bunch of fights with my wife. We love going to UFC. My favorite thing in the world is to go to live UFC fights. I don't know if either of you two or anybody listening, comment whatever, but if you've ever been to a live UFC event, you understand what I'm talking about. It's a 7-hour. If you go for the prelims, you're going to be there for about 7 hours, 6.5, 7 hours. And I'm telling you, you step in there and you do whatever, you grab your beer and you go sit down, and then you'll look down at the clock and you'll be seeing Dana White shaking hands. Everybody's walking out. It's crazy how fast it goes by. You time travel. And the fighters are just walking around with you. I've met so many fighters, I feel like I've met John Jones, except for like DC. I saw Chuck Liddell screaming at Glover Teixeira to avoid Rampage Jackson's strikes. That's crazy. And we're out of town just visiting. That one we were, I'd mentioned it before. We just so happened to be flying through in Chicago at that time, and they happened to have a UFC event. We went, and it was just amazing. It was pretty crazy. Oh no! I was doing too much talking. No, Callum, I felt like I was winning that fight, and I got totally lost in myself. No excuses. You just destroyed me. Oh, it's frustrating. But I'm a man of my word. I'm gonna leave it on that. You're gonna win the night, Callum. And I went you didn't get lucky. Honestly, I'm not saying that to cheer you up. That's not luck. I was talking, and I wasn't even talking. I was paying enough attention where I should have won that fight. You came back and you won. You fought. So, respect to you. Good job. All credit goes to you got skills, man. You can throw hands. You definitely are steel sharpening steel here. So, thanks for the fight. Critical Sandman, I hope to fight you one day when you're not busy working and raking in the dough and creating our new products and services or fixing those products and services for whatever wonderful organization you work for. I will catch you guys. I will be streaming tomorrow. We're going to keep hammering away. I mean, if I stay with you two wonderful people, or 0 people, we're going to keep streaming, keep trying to build the channel. Keep an eye out for, I just dropped the mic. Keep an eye out for our Predict-A-Fights. I did one today, Critical Sandman. Put one out of Alistair Overeem versus Volk. Might get another one out tonight, but check them out, and I will see you tomorrow. Peace.